down near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a shovel pass, complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Roadrunners will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Checks this down to the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Roadrunners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. Takes loose at the 45. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime Spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some...
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking for his big tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The ball is caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in the game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, that's a thing.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Here's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that 1st down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
The Roadrunners will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. It's caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Seminoles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good.